So, for you to have a start to the season that you are, just what's going through your head?
Just having fun, taking it one match at a time, and just enjoying it. And I love wrestling, so every time I get to go out there, I just compete with gratitude, and that's about it.
All right. Kel, how do you think they wrestled?
I think overall we wrestled pretty good. I think that's a good team. I think they have that's a top 10 dual team, I think, for sure. So they're going to beat some good teams this year. Tough all the way up and down their lineup for the most part. They were ready to wrestle. They had scouted our guys really well. You could tell they were prepared, and we expected nothing less. It's a good team, good staff, and an experienced team also. So a lot of our guys have wrestled each other, multiple times. Great atmosphere. We're very thankful that that many people showed up. Figured most of them would still be in Indiana, but we're glad a few of them made their way back, and the people that chose to come out and support us, we appreciate it. So big weekend for Penn State.
Was that a concern at all going into this one, knowing the game yesterday? I mean, just kind of everything kind of piling up to this, a new start.
Yeah, I mean everything, but that obviously we take that. We're Penn Staters. We're one team. If our football's in the Big Ten championship, we'll take that every year, right? No pressure, Coach Franklin, right? But that's awesome. I mean, our team was pumped. We were cheering this morning about the team, and very proud of them, very happy for them, and it's great. It's an early start, but being live on the Big Ten Network, it's kind of a give and take. That's just part of the deal. So we're happy with the turnout.
Nick, what was this experience like for you, being able to compete in a venue like this for your first time?
It was awesome. I love this arena. It's unbelievable. We were just talking about before. Rec hall's a little more personal. Fans are a little louder, a little more uptight. But this is a kind of atmosphere I trained for, and this is what Penn State offers, and it was awesome. Being a ranked guy doesn't matter. It's just getting out to wrestle like me is wonderful in this environment. So,
Zane, you're basically the leader of this team. I mean, you're one of the older guys on the team, I guess you could say, that's in the lineup. For you to come out and get that pin, to get the pin and get the things swing back into team's favor.
I don't think I'm the leader at all. These guys train as hard as me every day, and so I think we have a lot of leaders on our team. I think Nick got us started off pretty well. I was watching that before I got warmed up. I think that watching him hit a pretty cool move. He hit a bow and arrow out there, got me pretty fired up. But yeah, we have a lot of guys that compete hard and lead by example. So it's a lot of fun to wrestle for this team.
Nick, how close do you think you were to that pin, and how hard were you working? You kind of take us back to that moment.
Yeah, I was definitely trying to pin him. It was close. I think I had him for a couple of seconds, but got to earn it. And I was trying my hardest to get the pin, but it was real close. It would have been awesome to stick him in front of this big crowd, and the place would have went crazy. But I did my job. I stuck with hard effort, full effort, like Coach Kale always talks about. And I think I could have put a little more in the third period, get that takedown, but I did my job and I shut him out, and getting the pin would have been great, but I'm happy with what happened, and every match is working to get better. So.
Kale, how big was his win?
It was big, real big. I mean, that's a big match, big for Nick. In the scheme of things, it's it's just another match, and we have another match on Sunday. But Cruz is a really tough guy, and a guy that has a lot of experience, real savvy, great athlete, tough in all positions. So I think it was a great test for Nick, and Nick was Nick, and like he said, he did his job, did a great job.
Kale, how important was that for Nick setting the tone for the start of the match, starting 125 today, getting Nick's win right away and setting the tone for the rest of the team?
Well, that was big. When you have a leadoff man that's consistent, and their effort's consistent, and their mindset's consistent, I think that's a huge blessing to the program. So we're we're very happy and blessed and grateful we have Nick as our leadoff man. You know, things kind of dropped off there a little bit after that, and then Cortez, you know, had a good learning experience, right, we'll say, and Gulabon was right there. And then Zane comes out there and gets everyone rolling again. So, I mean, it's, you know, it's part of being a team. And these guys are, they're competing as a team. That's good to see.
We talked earlier in the week. You said that the first 3 matches were going to be key to the matches.
Well, you guys said that. I just agree with you. You know, so, but yeah, they're big matches. They're toss-up matches on paper, and every match is huge. You know, so but yeah, they were big matches, and they won those 2 matches. So they did a nice job. I thought Lehigh came in here prepared and ready to wrestle.
Zane, talk about your walk-up song.
Johnny Cash, yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Johnny Cash. Got the chance to go to Nashville this summer and just for a wrestling camp and just kind of see around. But Johnny Cash, I just learned to play the guitar a couple months ago, and that was the first song I learned, so it's pretty fun stuff.
Who's got the best walkout song? Sounds like Neville's with that Big Show.
I like that one,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool. Cal, obviously football, wrestling are so different, can't compare them. But Penn State was left out of the playoff today. That was
Was that announced?
Yeah, they'll go to the Rose Bowl.
We're 5th. That's too bad.
When it comes down to in any sport as a competitor, when it comes to subjectivity, I mean, it happens a little bit in wrestling, whether it's a stall call, whether it's, you know, whatever it might be, whatever, you know, the ref decides. In this instance, you know, they're left out based off of a judge, based off of a committee deciding. What's it like as a competitor when it's kind of taken out of your hands, even though you put in the work, you're the one who's out there competing, but you can only do so much at that point?
Well, you just have to do the best you can with what you can control, right? I mean, each individual, you're going to have bad calls. That's part of sports. That's part of life, and you battle and you do the best you can in the system that you have, whether it's an individual or as a team. And obviously, Penn State football made a really great argument, you know, why they should be in there. But ultimately, it's in somebody else's hands. You know, we have the same experiences. Maybe there's a bad call. You know, all you can do is the best that you can, and continue to build your reputation as a competitor and as a team. There's not much more you can do about it.
So, Bo, is that why you pin everybody? Take it out of that.
I don't know. Not really. Just I like pinning people for the team points, mainly.
Bo, did you say anything to Zane and Jason about you guys have your mini competition going with the bonus points?
No, it's just I think it's a motivational factor for all of us. You know, we see each other doing well, and we want our team to do well and, like, you know, build that reputation, like Coach Kell said, and just going out there wrestling for 7 minutes, and then if it doesn't take 7 minutes, it doesn't take 7 minutes. So that's about it.